Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
How
Hi.
is everybody doing?
Good.
Great.
Excited to be
Good.
here, ready to just chill and read for a little bit.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a long time for me since I've been able to just read physically, sit down and read.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, I'm excited. Good way to wind down the day.
Mhm.
Definitely. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm not put together right now, and it's making me
That's all
I feel
right.
like I'm missing stuff.
We're here with you.
um,
It's fun.
I'm like trying to keep myself together. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and start off with introductions while people pop on in the comments. We could start with Keely and go to Hope and then Jordan.
All right. Hi, I'm Keely. I'm from the channel Vampire Keely. Today I'm gonna read, I think, End of Days. I was deciding all day what to read. And this is the third book in the Angel Fall trilogy, which I've been reading this month. So it's kind of trashy, but kind of fun. So
Nice.
Nice.
Sometimes trashy works.
yeah.
Always.
As long as it's fun.
I
If
mean,
it's trashy and you're not having a good
Yeah.
time, then that's not a good combo.
I created
Yeah.
this whole list this year of YA books that my high school self never got to, and this is
Mhm.
one of the series. So
Oh,
I've just
that's
been
a fun
reading
idea.
it.
That's fun. All right. I'm Hope, and my channel and Instagram is Hope on the Coast. And tonight I'll be reading either Heartstopper, which I'll probably read because I finished The Weight of Blood today and it was a lot. Or I have Amari and the Night Brothers. So one of those two will float back and forth. So
Nice. Have you read Heartstopper before, or is that your
Mm-mm.
first time?
No, it's my first time reading it.
It feels like everybody's read Heartstopper,
I
even
know.
me, and I'm not a
I'm
graphic
late to the
novel
party.
person. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
Same.
lighter in
Yeah.
contrast to Weight of Blood.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Jordan. I am from the channel Sorry Booked Solid. And tonight I will be reading Liar, Dreamer, Thief by Maria Dong, which I believe is a mystery thriller. I don't know too much about it and I haven't started it yet, but I'm reading it for an Aardvark vlog because I'm subscribed to the Aardvark subscription box. So I like to do reading vlogs of the books. And so we'll see.
Nice. Well, I'm Kendall. This is my channel if you're on here. And I am doing today was my Instagram chooses my day. Today, so they picked what I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna lie, I was low key hoping it would be The Lost Apothecary, but it's about time that I try and finish Mistborn because I
Oh,
kind of
Kendall.
refuse to go into March not having finished this book. So we're gonna attempt. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was farther in than I am, so I probably won't finish it. But I'll at least make a dent in it. It's a big book.
I've
It's
never
a
read
big book.
Brandon Sanderson.
Me
So
neither.
I haven't either.
This is my
so
first one, and I don't know if this is I don't know if this is the best first one to start with for Brandon Sanderson, but
I don't even know what
everybody
would be
says
the
the
best
ending's gonna be
one.
worth it.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
an
No,
fair.
entire trilogy from him, but
I
the trilogy I've had, I've never heard anyone talk about it. So
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but it's like the Steel Sword trilogy or something. So
Yeah.
How has the rest of your
I
Instagram day
I
been
think I've
going,
heard of
Kendall?
that. But it was good. I didn't get to do one thing, which was I wanted to make my dinner like the lemon herb chicken with rice. That sounded so good.
Hmm.
I voted on that.
But it had to be leftover pizza because yeah, I had to do leftover pizza because I got home and I was like, I have an hour to shower and get myself together, and I just knew that was not going to happen. So
Yeah.
That's all
it
right.
is what it is. It's life. But see who all is here.
Hey, Liv.
Live. Hello. My comments are being a little slow. So, hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Dead
Oh my gosh,
romantic.
that confused me because I was like, didn't I just say hey to a Rachel?
Yeah.
This is a different Rachel. Have y'all read The Dead Romantics?
I haven't, but I really want to. I love Ashley Poston. I've met her before, and so I
Okay.
really need to read that one.
Oh, cool. I've read it. I liked it. I don't
Oh.
think I liked the like paranormal elements as much as other people, but
No.
if you like that, then you'll probably love it.
Yeah. I read half of it and I didn't finish it because I just wasn't in the mood for it. But I even read the synopsis, and the synopsis tells you that there's going to be a ghost. And I'm reading it and I was like, where did this ghost come from? And I was so
Yeah.
confused.
It's kind of a weird
Cracked
tone of
me
a
up.
book because it's like a rom-com, so it's cute, and then it's the ghost, so it's a little bit kind of silly and weird, but then there's also a really hard-hitting family thing that happens, so it's kind of
Like a
trying to
roller
do
coaster?
a lot. Yeah, and so yeah, I think it's kind of a lot to wrap your mind around, but people love it. So
Yeah. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everyone reading Black Cake tonight. I
Jordan
need to
read that
read
one, I
that one.
think,
Jordan,
right?
did you
Yep.
read that one?
I did. I really liked it.
Nice.
I've heard nothing but good things about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to read, but I've been so distracted. Same.
Same.
Hi, Keisha. Hoping to finish up Malice House. Nice. I still need to get to that one.
I have a hold on that one from the library, so hopefully soon.
Oh, yeah.
Except I always put off my holds, so probably not soon.
Yeah.
You're like, I say soon, but probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Love the Dead Romantics. Reading Take My Hand. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I haven't either.
I always have to look these up just in case I need
Yeah.
to add them to my TBR.
I haven't heard of that author either.
I haven't either.
Me either.
Interesting.
Oh, I've seen that cover
I
before.
don't think I've ever seen that
I
one.
need to look it
I
up.
think it was a book of the month option.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
like
seen
the
that cover before.
Oh.
Mhm.
I might see that. Okay.
It's got really good reviews. Like, really good.
It does.
I love that cover. That's so good. It does have really good reviews. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it came out last year. Interesting.
Dang, Lauren. Dang you, Hogwarts. Yeah. No kidding. Taking over my life. My light is going to flicker. I promise. The house is not haunted. It just doesn't.
Oh, excuse me. Haunted.
Hi, Gwen. Maybe I'll actually read now. Still working on Life's Too Short. Nice. I'm gonna continue reading Local Woman Missing. It was my pick. It is irritating me. It was my pick for my book club this month.
That's
My
a good
life.
one.
I need to read Mary Cubicum.
That's the only one I've read,
Yeah,
and I loved
same.
it, so I need to read more.
Ooh. I'll be finishing my weekend long binge of The Gilded Age and its companion podcast. Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look that up.
Reading Pride, Prejudice, and Peril. Nice. Reading The Gilded Hour. I don't think I've heard of that one either.
I don't think I have either. Let me see.
Mhm.
Another historical fiction.
I,
It's the historical fictions we haven't heard of.
I love
I
historical
know, yeah.
fiction a lot.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's a long one.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. 741
Yeah.
pages.
Wow.
It
On
is.
the audiobook.
I'm like,
Yeah.
right.
Brilliant.
I'm letting
Ooh.
Instagram choose my next read, either The Friend Zone or Mr. Wrong Number.
I vote Mr. Wrong
Just getting
Number.
into some romance. I was about to say, ooh,
I was
I don't
thinking of
think
starting a romance tonight
I've
too,
seen
but
that one.
I've heard good things about both of
Rachel's
those.
been on like a, oh yeah, she's been on like a thriller kick, so she's probably like trying to break that up with some romance.
Yeah. I've read a lot of romance this month, and I'm like kind of thriving. So
Yeah, same.
That's good. Good. I love that.
I thought about
Yay,
starting the
Hope.
solo
I love
version.
Heartstopper so freaking much.
I liked that one.
Ooh. She convinced me to read Heartstopper, the first volume, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Trying to get Nana finished. I only have like 40 pages left. I have to run to the store, but hoping to get it finished when I get back. Nice. Hi, Zoe. Be reading Electro tonight. I really need to get to that one. Have you any of y'all read anything by Jennifer Saint?
Mm-mm.
No, they're on my TBR.
Heard good things.
She yeah. She wrote Ariadne, and I really like that one.
I almost bought that one, but didn't.
I thought I had it, but I
That's
do
so
not.
good.
So did
Lotus
I.
Apothecary.
I
Thank you,
can't remember
Rachel.
what I voted for.
Thank you, guys.
Tried.
What were the options on that? Because I can't remember what I voted for.
I did not vote for Miss Bourne because I didn't want to do that to you.
I don't think I voted this one.
Mistborn, The Lost Apothecary, and Pride, Prejudice, and Peril. They were all really
I
close
voted for that
together
one.
too. So
Actually, I might have voted
yeah,
Miss
I
Ford.
was like,
Wait, did it say
I
like
think
finish?
I was so
Mistborn?
excited.
Yeah, I think it did say finish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I think we went for the finish one.
because
My bad.
yeah, and then I looked and I'm like, there's no way I'm finishing that much of this book tonight. So oh well.
Okay.
No, and I love how we were gonna start Crescent City too, like the second book in that.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we really thought we were like, we can get through this like before February ends,
In
and we have like
February.
I don't know how many books still on our TBR. I'm like, we'll do it in March.
Yep.
You fantasy readers, I don't know how you read such giant books and expect to keep up with your whole TBR. It's like every fantasy reader I watch, they're like, here's my
Right?
TBR for the month. It's like a giant stack.
You're like, it all adds up to like 10,000 pages, but I can definitely do it in 28
Yeah,
days.
it's probably like the
we got
same
this.
number of books as like I have on my TBRs, but they're just
Right.
way
Yeah,
bigger.
the thing is, you got this giant
Yeah.
stack of fantasy books, and they're all Sarah J. Maas, and that's just it.
They're
Yeah.
huge.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
For no reason. I have beef with Sarah J. Maas, so I love her,
Fair.
but I hate Faye, so sorry.
Fair. I just started reading Tattered Stars. I don't think I've heard of that one either. We're all pulling out the books that I've never heard of
I know.
before.
I think that's a romance author. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that.
Oh, okay. It has good rating. That's
I
a
know
pretty cover too,
Lena Lena's hating the writing retreat.
yeah, that's not good. I have that book. I'll
Me
be reading it
too.
soon.
I know, I'm like,
like ever, but I haven't gotten to it.
Oh.
But I've heard a lot of people love
nice.
it too, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Polarizing can be fun too.
Yeah.
If like everybody loves or really hates it, it can be still fun to read it.
Like Riley Sager, my
Mhm.
favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love that man.
Yes.
I love him. Yeah.
I'll be basically starting Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I am on the fence about starting that one.
I've heard
I
good
don't know
things.
if
Yeah.
y'all have ever read it.
I
Yeah,
haven't.
I have
I haven't
too.
read it yet.
But I read the what did I read? The Off Campus series, which is like
Mhm.
a hockey romance, and
Mhm. I read the
I
first one
really
of those.
liked it. And they're like, this one's even better. Yeah, they're like, this one's even better. And I'm like, but I really
Hmm.
like those. This one
Mm.
has been on the horizon of my TBR for ages. I'm intimidated. Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. I'm literally trying so hard to not go into March with this book because I feel like if I, pull it out for 3 months, I just will stop reading it.
Yeah.
Gwen said if Lena hates it, she will love it. Hi, Gabby. Finishing the housemaid tonight. If my power ever comes back on,
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
I hate that.
I want to read The Housemaid.
Have
Yeah, it's
any of y'all
a
read?
fun one.
Okay. I was gonna ask.
It's a very like ridiculous thriller,
It's
so
Mhm.
it's just fun to be like,
See,
I don't know where this is going, but I'm on for the ride.
I love ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
every time someone's like, "You got to suspend your disbelief," I'm like, "Done. I
Yeah,
believe everything." Like,
The weirder
don't
the
have to
better.
tell me twice.
Said
Yep, I'm already
done.
there.
yeah. I feel like I need to be in the mood for it, but if I'm aligned with that's the expectation, then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, we're doing it.
Like the author could tell me anything, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yep, I believe you."
She went where? She did
Yeah.
what?
I'm like, "Yep, I got it."
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gonna come at you again for not finishing. I will finish it. I will. Eventually. Hello,
I've heard
just
good
started The
things.
Girl with All the Gifts. Ooh.
I want to read that because I think
Very
it's
The
like
Last of
zombies,
Us vibes.
and I love zombies.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I
I
read like a
like
lot of
zombie shows and stuff. I
things.
don't think I've ever read a book.
Yeah, I think I've read like one, and I like get reoccurring zombie nightmares, but I still love them.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm probably gonna have one tonight.
No. Sounds terrible.
It's probably gonna happen tonight.
It is. I don't get scared a lot, so I'm like, yay, zombies. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. Where you're like, I just want to feel something.
Right?
Even if it's terror.
Gabby's saying we are gearing up for a storm and the power keeps flickering. I hope my power's not about to go out.
What kind of
With these
storm? Like a
lights.
rainstorm or like a snowstorm? Because it was 90 degrees here today. I'm not about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rachel's in California,
Yeah.
so
It
Well,
was
probably
so
rain.
probably not snow.
Probably not.
No.
But these days you never really know.
No, it's true.
right. Thrilled to
Mm.
find sprints tonight. I'm reading Murder at Mallowan Hall. I decided I can't listen to mysteries on audio. I miss too much, so I'm going back a bit and switching to print. That makes
That makes
sense.
Yeah. Especially if there's like little details here and there. Ooh.
Yeah. So much I want to finish this week, so I'm ready for middle grade March. Yes.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Take My Hand is so good, Jordan. I think you would like it. Okay.
Maybe I should add it on to a future box.
I just
I'm gonna read what it's
Yeah.
about because I love historical fiction.
Yeah. I saw Take My Hand in a free little library.
Hmm.
Oh, so many people want to read that one.
There's a giveaway for it on
The
Goodreads
Haunted
right now.
Light. Oh.
This already sounds so good. Am I crying just reading
I'm
the
hopefully
synopsis?
finishing Hellbent. I'm hopefully finishing Hellbent tonight before my loan is up. Nice. Reading Beartown. Reading All the Dangerous Things, then going back to Upgraded after. Nice. I'm so excited for middle grade March. I have a very ambitious TBR. I kind of figured you
Same.
would, Keisha, because it's right up your alley.
I would love to do middle grade March. I have a jam-packed March. I'm doing like 3 themed vlogs, so it's crazy.
Nice.
Reading more Malice House tonight.
Ooh.
I'll be reading The Perfect Child, my first Lucinda Berry, thanks to Lena.
I read that book
Nice.
last year. It's good.
Hi, Quinn. I saw her on Cammy's sprints earlier. There's like 3 or 4 different sprints going on right now, so there's a lot.
I noticed that. So thanks for joining ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I'm slumping, not enjoying my current read, but I want to push on because so many people love it. I think the audiobook is throwing me off. Buried in a Good Book.
Is
Cozy
that like
mystery.
a cozy mystery?
Yeah, I saved the audiobook for that one. So
I've only read Agatha Christie as cozy mystery, and we don't get along. So I don't know how I would like.
We don't get along.
Yeah. I'm also not much of a cozy
Right.
person. I haven't found my perfect fit yet. So
I'm very
we're taking a
particular.
break.
Yeah.
That's fair. Liv, I need to know if you love it because I've been eyeing it. Keep y'all updated. So far, I'm super intrigued. Nice. Going to read a bit of Pride, Prejudice, and Peril
I was like,
for a
what is
break
that?
and then get back to work. I know for a second I was like, wait, what book are you reading? Yvette in the House. Right, I have about 6 more thrillers on my February TBR, so I need to break it up with something sweet. Looks like the friend zone is gonna win. Sorry, Hope, but I'm not mad because it's.
She'll read it later.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
already
she's
read
cruising.
her book.
Yeah, she's cruising through her TBR right now, so she's gonna get to all of them.
Almost picked up Icebreaker today. Don't think Icebreaker was better than Off Campus, but I seem to be the minority. It was okay, but not amazing. Gotcha. Heard mixed reviews on that one, Rachel. I'm interested to see if it holds up to Part of Your World. Yeah. Mistborn is great, but a definite commitment and a true adult fantasy. It takes a minute to get through. Don't feel bad. Okay. Feel better now.
You're being attacked.
I am not answering y'all's comments. I know. I'm going to stop showing y'all's comments if you keep coming for me.
If it makes you feel any better, I haven't even started it yet, so you're ahead of me.
There you go.
Rainstorm.
Okay. Yeah. It's so pretty out there. I'm working on Addicted to You. Nice. I think that's a romance one.
Yeah, I think that's Krista and Becca Ritchie.
Keisha, my pals. Okay. Keisha, my pile is so huge, and I just keep adding to it, and I've only seen a couple of TBRs. Once I see what others are reading, I know it will grow even more. The FOMO is real. Oh no, they're coming for you now, Hope. I feel like me and Hope are always behind on the books that like everybody's already read, and we're like, we're gonna get there. There's just too many.
Yeah, like Heartstopper.
There's too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
Heartstopper.
not at all.
Exactly.
Wait, have people read that one already?
There's a whole TV show out now.
I still haven't watched that. So.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either.
I didn't want to watch it until I read all of them.
Yeah,
so.
I'm behind on that one.
Yeah.
But I love the graphic novels.
Yeah, they're really cute. Do y'all want to read until like 10 after?
Yeah.
If that works for y'all.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna put this ambiance on, and I will see you guys after.
Nice.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How did that go for everybody?
Good. I made it 30 pages into Liar, Dreamer, Thief, and it's very interesting so far. The book starts out like first there's a prologue of the main character finding this book as a child at a book fair, which first of all was nostalgic and relatable to be at a scholastic book fair. But it's like this book with this like fairy tale world. And then we get a little geometry lesson. And then we get an excerpt from that children's book. And then we get into the actual story. And it's about this main character who has a lot of like, they seem like compulsive, like little tics and things, like counting to a certain number repeatedly and like having to set something somewhere and then take it off and do that a repeated number of times. But she also apparently sometimes can see this like world in real life. So I'm a little worried it's going to be too weird for me, but I didn't think the Goodreads had it tagged as like speculative or paranormal. So maybe that's not as big of a thing as it seems like it's going to be, but I'm definitely intrigued to see where the book goes.
I'm adding that to my list now because it sounds really good.
Yeah, and there's like this thing about she is kind of stalking one of her coworkers and she has reason to believe that he also like can see this fantasy world, but I'm not sure if that's just like in her head. Yeah, and I read something in the synopsis that seems like it's going to be an interesting thing that I think would have been a nice thing to not know. Like my kind of spoil something that maybe is going to happen later, but I don't know when. But interesting. It's going to be an interesting one, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I had dinner first, and then I started reading, and I still got 40 pages in. And like I said, it's just one of those classic YA, so it like reads really fast. And there were some scenes. I don't know if y'all saw some of my reactions, but like there were some scenes I was not expecting because it like aged up compared to the first two, and I was like really thrown off. So
Interesting.
but I think I'm already liking this one better than the second one. So like the first one was 3 stars, the second one was 2 stars, and this one I think I'm already liking better than the second one. So we'll see.
That's good.
Yeah.
I finished the first volume of Heartstoppers, and I'm halfway through the second one, so I'll probably have to end up picking this one up during the next sprint because I don't have the third or the fourth one because these are from my library. So, but I did just put them on hold to go pick up sometime this week. So,
how'd you like it?
It's super cute.
Yeah.
I just want to take Charlie and just like kill him from the world.
Right?
Yeah.
Love them. Well, I don't even know if I read 20 pages during that sprint. And to be honest, I couldn't tell you what I read because I don't even remember. So I'm not reading that anymore for tonight. I literally just can't. I cannot handle it. Like my brain was like, I don't even know what I read. So I think I'm gonna switch to the Lost Apothecary.
Do
Honestly,
you?
I get it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You tried.
It was too much. Oh my gosh.
I feel like the last time I was on sprints with
See how
you,
people did in the
that
comments.
happened with Babel, and now it's this one.
Yep. I don't know who I thought I was. I was like, I'm in my fantasy era, but not my high fantasy era. Oh Lord. Hope I have been living in that sweatshirt. So cute
I
on
know
you.
we both have this
Is it
Harry Potter.
Oh, I
That's
love
cute.
it. Keisha, we still love y'all. I can get behind too, just on different books.
Mm.
Haven't read
Me
the
too.
series, but haven't checked out the show yet.
What?
Gotcha. We will, Rachel.
I feel like
Fucking
the
finally.
actors that are cast are like Nick and Charlie. Like they're perfect. But I
Yeah.
still haven't watched it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hope to finish Murder at Malin Hall tonight. Still healing from eye surgery with a sinus infection. Not fun. Oh, I feel better soon.
Yeah.
Late to the party again. Glad to be here reading Half a Soul or listening to Sorcery of Thorns. Oof. I love Sorcery of Thorns.
I'm hoping to read that soon because I haven't read it.
It's so good. I made it to page 75 of No Exit in like 40 minutes today, really quick for me. Hoping to pick it up in a minute when I finish baking some chocolate chip cookies. I need to read that one. I just bought it recently.
It
It
is
was-
so good.
Yeah, it was in my top 10 of last year, so it's really good.
I haven't read it.
It's
Oh,
so
so.
good. And I actually got sent an ARC of
Me and Hope.
the author's
We haven't read it.
newest,
Really?
The
Do
Last
we even
Word,
read,
which
honestly?
I'm very excited for.
I
Yeah.
want to read that one. I love No Exit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Reading Book Lovers tonight. I never read just romance books, but giving it a shot and enjoying it. I still need to read Book Lovers. I've read the
I
other two, but I haven't read Book Lovers
I
yet.
haven't read any of them, but I'm planning on filming like a whole vlog reading all of them when the new one comes out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Honestly, Book Lovers is my
I like
favorite.
that.
I actually feel like they're different enough.
Yeah.
The three are different enough that you're not gonna like. It's not gonna feel like
Yeah.
the same thing over and over again. So it actually probably is a good idea
Yeah.
to read
That's
them
fun.
Yeah.
I feel
all
like
at once.
I'm gonna love people we meet on vacation the most, which a lot of people don't. But I love Friends to Lovers. So
Yeah, it's
That
my
one's
favorite
my
too.
favorite.
I thought it was
Same.
well then
Yep.
maybe it'll be mine.
I
too.
literally, I don't think I ever read. I don't think I ever read a Friends to Lovers book. And, well, if I did, it wasn't like groundbreaking. But then I read that one and I was like, is this a trope that I like? Like, now I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
Perfect.
so good.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm a little late. Hi, Summer. But I'm going to try and finish Malice House tonight. Nice. Hi. Glad you guys could join us. I literally love her profile picture so much. It's my favorite.
It's
The
cute.
little dog. Have an exam in Korean today that I have to study for, but I'd rather be reading.
I
don't blame you.
think I know a little bit of Korean.
Wow.
I lived in Korea, so I know a little
I
bit.
love that.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah, that's fair. I was talking to somebody earlier and I was like, I feel like with my schoolwork, I like look and I'm like, yeah, I could do this and this and this. And then I'm like, or I could read. And I always end up reading. Hi, everyone, just joining. Tonight I'm reading Midnight in Delta County by J.O. Hyde. I've not heard of that one either.
Me either. I'll look it up.
Hour and a half left of Malice House, and a big twist just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Only 60 pages left. 35 pages. My internet is struggling. Same. If you guys hear me lagging. Olivia was like, I'm just going to let you know, you sound like you're talking over people. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to. It's just a bad lag.
We understand.
Technology is stupid.
Yeah. I might, like, during the next sprint, if you guys see my square go away, I might restart my internet and see if that helps.
Yeah.
40 pages of Take My Hand, about 1/3 of the way in now. Nice. Made it to 11% of Touch of Fate.
I'm guessing it's a save up.
Keely's like, nope.
Yeah, I'm like,
I just
like, passing. Finished
Ooh.
X's and O's. I liked it and gave it 4 stars. Nice. Made
I'm gonna read
peppermint
that one.
tea. Got to chapter 6 of The Friend Zone. On chapter 7 of Tattered Stars, it's a quick read for me so far. Good. Read what I want. Yeah, I can't help myself. I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to catch a sprint. I think I'm going to start A Taste of Gold and Iron. Ooh. Is that a fantasy?
Sounds like it. It has the of and thing. So.
Yeah, the of and. I always forget about the of and.
A blank of blank and blank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, it works. So.
Always and forever.
There was like sometimes I like writing things, and I have like I have a storyline in my head, and I literally wrote down the list, and I was like, if you ever made this into a book, you are not putting these words in the title. And I have like a list of all the words that I see in like every fantasy book. I'm like, you're not doing it.
Exactly.
We have probably 2 more sprints to go. Heartstopper is gold, books and show. That's good to know. Need to read Book Lovers. It's on my shelf. Yes, please read No Exit, but skip the adaptation.
I actually liked it.
Oh.
Okay, we're on the same page here.
I've heard most people don't like it. But
Yeah,
it.
I did too.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh
Honestly,
gosh.
sometimes
Now I
watching
don't know
Jordan
what to
What
do.
do we do?
like same. So I feel like
Yeah, what do we
might
do?
when it comes to things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Read 35 pages of The Gilded Hour. It's a big book, but a fast read. I started this on Sunday, and I'm on page 261. Away from my house for 10 to 12 hours during the week also. Oh, okay. Gosh. Book Lovers. I think this was on Rachel's like top 3 of the year.
Really?
If you
It's
love
really
me.
good.
I really do think I'm going to try and read it next month. Yeah. I'll book on
Something
It was super quick.
Yeah. Hi, Cammie. Oh, we already did that one. Didn't read it all that sprint because I honestly have no interest in reading
Move
the writing
on.
retreat.
Lena,
Oh.
pick something else.
Yeah, just DNF. A fantasy. Okay. Bodyguard and prince trope. Slow burn hand holding, emotional longing, and all. I love that little like wrap up.
I know.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
After the No Exit
Yep.
adaptation, I will never look at.
It's
Excuse me. Gail goes. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I don't know about
intrigued.
that. Yeah.
I'm too nosy. I'll
If
have
you
to
guys see
watch
me
it
and Hope
now.
reading,
Yes.
if you see me and
It's
Hope
so
reading the
good.
same books in March, it's because we're trying to catch up to people.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Literally just like 85 buddy reads back to back.
I'm curious,
Yeah,
Jordan,
in a
read
row.
The Island by Adrian
Have I-
McKenzie?
Have I read what?
The Island?
Yes.
Okay. I just read it this month, and it's like hot no exit.
It is like on an
That's
yeah.
how I
on-
felt. Because it's
mhm.
set in Australia.
It's
so
like
not-
action. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But
Get
I
out of the
felt the
situation.
same. Like, it was like, go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
All right. Nice. It's very good, too. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. Obviously, since you did. So.
In book lovers in April.
I think
Because
the
new ones.
Rachel wants to do like, yeah, she
Oh,
wants to do
right.
something too with Emily, Emily Henry, like do like a readathon type thing,
yeah.
like low key. So,
I'm reading it in May.
Yeah.
That's when my vlog will come out, in May. That way I have time to actually like get the new
Nice.
book. So
Yeah, I can't wait for the new book.
Yeah.
I love how all the books look together. Like
I
they just
know, they're so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yes. I have to read Book Lovers in March. Tattered Stars is first in a series, so I'm going to finish the series first. Makes sense.
nice.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to the hour mark for this one? It'll be just slightly shorter, but we can do a longer one to wrap it up.
Sure.
That's fine.
That works for y'all. All right. Well, I will see you guys at the hour. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How did that go for everybody?
Good
Okay.
again.
I read
How
30
far
more
did
pages.
Okay.
I'm like 23% in, I think.
You still liking it?
I am. Liking it is a relative term, let me tell you.
Okay.
It's not good, and it's not even like near paranormal romance that I love. But it's one of those that it's like it's so easy to read, might as well finish it, you know?
Yeah.
I also like the main love interest. Like he's why I'm reading it. So I don't know why I like him because we don't really get to know anything about him, but like it's fine.
That's good. I read another 35 pages, and I'm still very intrigued by this book. It's a little bit fever dreamy, just in like what's going on. You're not sure what's real or what's in this main character's head. It could go one of two ways for me since I don't usually like weird things. So, like, if it continues to go weird, I might not like it, but if it is explained in the end or like culminates into something more realistic, then I could really enjoy it because it's quite interesting. And I was looking
Yeah.
again at the Goodreads page, and it doesn't have like fantasy or speculative or anything like that tagged. It does have mental health tagged like in the genres, so I'm hoping that's the direction it ultimately goes.
Nice. Yeah, I like a good explanation for everything.
Yes, same.
I ended up finishing both of these.
Nice.
And Kendall, please tell me why that I started like 2 pages of this and I forgot that I was reading it.
Ah,
I love
girl.
that book.
I'm like 20% of the way through, but I completely forgot I was reading it because I haven't touched it all weekend because I got my Switch in the mail Friday, and that's all I've done is that
Yeah.
and graphic novels. So I'm gonna read this the rest of the time that we're on here.
Good. I
So
love that one.
I think I read it in 2020 and it was my favorite book of the year. I love that book.
It's so good.
And the next
Oh,
one
no.
comes out like in a few months. So I'm really excited.
Yes.
I'm reading it super slow because it's like the atmosphere. I kind of just don't want it to be over. I just want to like take my time through the
Yes.
book. So
It's so good.
Kendall,
I
your
read.
leg seems to be better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, I am so confused at
I
what is
think you're
happening.
good now.
I think my internet just needed to be rebooted.
Hey,
Um,
we all, so
right. It was feeling it
Restart.
night too. Yeah. I wish I could restart myself sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I read like 25 pages of this, but it's got my attention. And I'm like, I literally, for half that spring, I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting here and I'm like, do I want to finish Mistborn as like a whole book or do I want to DNF it? Because I'm gonna be so upset if I read like 60% of this book and then DNF it because that's like a waste of my time. But I'm also like, I honestly don't think that even if it's an amazing ending, I just don't think I'm gonna care that much to continue it, like the
did
series.
Liv finish it?
No, I don't even think she's got. I've probably gotten a little further than she did. We were like, we're gonna finish. We were gonna. It was funny because when we went to Nashville, we told Jordan we were gonna read The Measure because she loved that book and we wanted to listen to it. And we're like, we need to listen to Miss Bourne. And we listened for like, we probably listened for 3 chapters. And I was like, if we keep playing this, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna freaking fall asleep behind the wheel.
Should have listened to the measure.
We should have. That was where we went wrong. But I mean, I get like I've had Rachel, she loves it, and I had a friend that I worked with, and like he reads high fantasy, but I swear every book he recommends me is like at least over 600 pages, and I'm like, you're unless it's Sarah J. Maas, I just don't care. Like if it's not, I just don't. And
My
he like,
ADHD could never
yeah,
Yeah.
he
read all
loves
those
this
books back
book.
to back.
He got this book or he got his first book tattoo based on this series, and I'm just
Oh,
like, I want to finish it because I want to know if it's worth the
mhm.
hype, but I don't think it's gonna, like, it's like 2 stars for me right now.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of unnecessary stuff going on that I just don't care about.
yeah. It's so much harder to DNF books that like everyone loves because you want to know
Yeah,
why. Like
yeah.
last year I DNF Project Hail Mary and I'm like the only person in the world that like couldn't read it.
Oh,
And I was
I
like,
love that one.
I think I am
Our
just
first
too, I
disagreement.
know, I think I'm just too dumb for it. I did not understand what was going on. He was talking about science stuff and I was like, sir.
I was about to say, Jordan's also got a degree in engineering, so she understands
Okay,
all
that's
that
pretty good, sir,
science
because
stuff.
I have a degree in psychology. So like I'm all about the
It's a
social
little, yeah,
sciences,
different.
not the science. But and like everyone keeps talking about like the friend or the other character in Project Hail Mary. I got 30% in. Where? Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah, you don't meet them till like halfway through, but
yeah, that one was rough. Even though I liked The Martian, I just couldn't I just felt dumb. I was losing brain cells.
Literally
that's
Everything
how
is
why I
I
won't
feel
pick up Babel.
reading. That's how I feel
yeah,
reading
same.
fantasy.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not a fantasy girly either.
yeah.
Like I
I
like
am,
low
but
fantasy because it's like simple and easy, but high fantasy, I'm like, who's that? I don't know who.
Yeah.
who is she?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
can't even rely on science when it comes to fantasy to fall back on.
that's
It's
true.
like
That's
this
true.
doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
I feel like this is the like a sci-fi, more sci-fi fantasy
Mm,
because it
yeah.
has like they're using metals and stuff, and it's like makes sense with how they're
Mhm.
using the metals to do their magic, but it's just like building up to this really big, I think like war or something. But I don't care. I just
Oh,
don't care.
I
DNF
feel
it.
like would need to take notes with that book and like
Yeah,
highlight
I
and
I told Olivia, I was like, I should have freaking made a list because I don't even all the metals they talked about. I was like, I don't even know what does what. I don't know what they're doing.
Like
it's
I have to
funny.
do research.
I
Yeah,
know. It's funny when I watch like fantasy booktubers because I'm like, oh yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, but I love that you're
yeah.
saying.
You're like,
yeah,
you're doing
You are
great.
very passionate.
Yep, love that for you.
just look up a cheat sheet for everything. That's what I did with the first Crescent City book. Spoiler free cheat sheets and just printed them out and stuck them in my book.
Yeah,
That was the
Yeah,
only way I got through the first part of it.
yeah, and that book's long too.
Hmm.
yeah.
But that's like when people talk about Babel, and I'm like, I don't feel like I have enough brain cells to try to read that one.
No, it's on
Everybody,
my shelf right
yeah.
there,
Hmm.
and I can't.
They were they were like, let's pick up this and let it be our first read of the year, and I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so we tried, and they're like, I'm gonna at least read 100 pages. I was like, I read 25 pages and I'm done. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't
Mm-mm.
understand like languages and stuff. Like, that's just like I love that people can do that, but
Mhm.
that's just not me. I can't
And
under.
see, I feel like I don't know. I'm torn because I love learning languages, and I just love everything about language. Like the Tower of Babel in the Bible is my favorite story, so I was so excited. But the more people talk about it, the more it sounds like it's more of a I don't know something that you like study, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't want to study it.
I
I just want to
almost
read. Yeah.
want to try Babbel because RF Kwong is actually coming to a library near me to do like a talk
Ooh.
this summer. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's super cool. And I'm definitely not reading The Poppy War. That's definitely too fantasy for me. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it. But
yeah.
I'm like, am I
It's
going to
definitely
give it
intimidating.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah. RF Kwong does. I'm not gonna lie. RF Kwong does a lot. Like it does the world building in the books are very good. Like and the writing style's very good. And I love the writing. It's just the stories are too in
Mhm.
depth for me. My brain cannot handle it.
She sounds like a genius. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. I'm like,
um,
she's one of those, like, if she was a teacher, she'd be one of those teachers that talks, and I'm like, you are an amazing teacher, but I have no idea what you're talking about, like, at all.
I know.
You're
I'm
too
like, you're
smart
on
for me to
another level.
understand.
Yeah, that's why I want to go to that event. I feel like it'd be amazing, but it would be feel weird if I hadn't read anything
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's written or didn't have interest in
that's
it.
fair.
So I don't
yeah,
know.
that's true.
Let's
Interesting.
see. Page 116 in Book Lovers, and the HR generalist in me is horrified but hooked. Okay. Lena's not enjoying the writing retreat because the characters are awful and it's slow.
Oh, I hate bad characters.
And
Same.
isn't it shorter? So if it's slow and
I don't know.
For real,
Oh,
like if
if
it's
it's slow and
slow and short,
yeah, it looks a little bit smaller than my
Yeah.
other thrillers.
yeah.
That's not good.
I'm late, but I'm here. I had to stop at the library after work. My holds are in. Gotta get
Nice.
the holds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Made it to page 284 in the housemaid. What am I reading?
Yeah.
Oh. Only read 8 pages. I read a couple books to my littlest and Dutch braided my 12-year-old's hair.
Cute.
Oh,
Sweet.
cute.
Made it to page 116, and good gosh, this is getting so stressful. I forgot what book she's reading.
No.
I would scroll, but I cannot handle, like, my
Yeah, I
mind
was gonna
cannot
see if I
handle,
could
like,
go find it quickly, but
if
it
y'all
looks like
find
it
it,
must
let
be
me
up
know.
there. Oh, no exit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Duh. Yeah.
Oh, just buckle up.
Yeah.
It
It doesn't stop the whole time.
Buckle
Oh,
up.
I love that. I'm on chapter 12 now. I'm flying through tattered stars. I apparently read a lot faster on my Kindle. I do too.
I do too.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm not like, oh, I'm on page 273. I'm like, just keep going. I don't really
Yeah.
care. Got another 6 chapters into the friend zone and I'm loving it. It has me grinning like a goof. Just like part of your world. I love that.
That's so good.
It's the best banner and characters. Yeah. I told like 3 people that I love the way that they write their banter and characters are Abby Jimenez, Emily Henry, and Catherine Walsh. Like I grouped them together as authors.
Nice. I read a book this month where it's like the best banner. Like that was the whole book was just made because of the banner. It was actually a YA book, Love from Scratch, and it was so good.
Oh, I've heard good things
The
about
banner
that
was
one.
just so good.
Hi, everybody. Joined during the last sprint, page 77 of, I don't want to completely ruin that name, but is it Avila's? I don't know.
Don't know.
Explains it
Sure.
all. 2023 honorary Newbery Prize book. Nice.
Wow.
60 pages left of Malice House. That book looks so good. Yes. I went ahead and started Book Lovers because my brain got too tired for Babel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all look so cozy and cute with those
I know.
books.
I'm like in my basement.
fall
It's
asleep.
freezing.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Olivia, I just
Too late,
don't
Liv.
know.
We convinced her to.
They're gonna be so mad at me, but I kind of wanna.
Wait, is Liv enjoying it?
I don't know. Are you
Give
enjoying
us your
it,
progress
Olivia?
report.
Yeah, tell us, Liv.
Are you enjoying it? Read like 3 pages, got distracted by my boyfriend, and have a trouble concentrating at the moment. I don't know if any of y'all have read Killers of a Certain Age.
Mm-mm.
You have?
No, I haven't.
So me and Olivia and another friend of ours that lives around us, we have been trying to get together at least once a month. So we were like, well, if we read a book, then maybe we can get together and talk about it, and that'll like, kickstart us making sure we meet up. So we were going to read that book together, and I've been reading it all week, and I got to like the last 20 pages, and the boys today kept like every like 5 sentences they're like, Kendall, watch this, and I'm like, can y'all please just not like do not bother me for 20 minutes and let me just finish these pages, and I will watch whatever you want me to watch.
Shout out to the mom readers out there.
Yeah.
Jordan's like, I feel this every day.
Yeah. Jordan's like,
You
welcome to
just
my
have to ignore them. You just have to be like, Mom is reading right now.
life.
I am busy.
Eat your supper. I'm
Dina is planning to come
reading.
back and yeah, I might. I mean, yeah, I could just soft DNF it.
Like, it's always going to
Just
be
'cause they
there.
just put it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
2024.
It'll always be there.
Yeah. Watch me. I'd have to restart the whole book because I would not understand. I would be like, I don't even know what happened the first half.
Listen, The Stand took me a year and a half to read, so like it's possible. You can do it.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Got a little bit distracted on a phone game. Only made it to page 9. Romantasy is where it's at. I was one of the few comments and reviews that didn't enjoy Babel. Switched to audiobook just to finish because I didn't want to DNF. Hated it.
Yikes.
What's hopping on? I'm reading Pretty Girls tonight.
I want to read
That one has such mixed reviews.
I do too.
I feel like most Karen Slaughter books have mixed reviews.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah.
feel like I'm gonna love all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
that
read
one's like
any of hers,
really dark.
but our predictions.
Yeah.
Doing a slow but steady group buddy read for Babel, so one chapter every 2 days, and it makes it more digestible. Yeah.
I feel like slow and steady is probably the best with that book.
Yeah, and if you can have a group of people to like actually talk things through with, that might be helpful too. Yeah, like let's get onto the same page every chapter or so that we're all actually understanding it.
Yeah. I adored the Poppy War. I enjoyed Babel, but not to the same extent. I was enjoying the college life and atmosphere more than the actual plot. Took forever for something to happen, but when it did, it was big. Just took 300 pages to happen. Yeah, I literally just hit the 300-page mark in Mistborn, and I'm like, when is something going to happen?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Kwong does have a new book in May called Yellowface. Yeah, that one does look good.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. Like, she already has a book coming out. Like, I feel like Babel just came out.
Yeah. That's insane. Yeah, I've heard about Yellowface, and I think that looks the most potentially up my alley.
Yeah.
Out of all of them.
She also writes in like every genre. She's a genius. I fully believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would enjoy Mistborn more if something would actually happen. Yes, see what I'm telling you?
Oh no.
Let me just tell y'all this Malice House discussion on Thursday is going to be real interesting. Oh.
Nice.
I loved Killers of a Certain Age. I gave it 3 stars. Jordan, what did you give it?
I might have given either 3 or 4. I generally enjoyed it, but it wasn't a favorite.
Do y'all watch or have y'all seen New Girl?
Love.
That's
New
so
Girl.
random.
Obsessed with New Girl.
When my brother was home for the military over Christmas, he binge watched it, and so I walked through the living room and I saw it that way.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. I want to.
Yeah.
It's my most watched show by far.
I'm obsessed with it. And somebody on Instagram, and I don't remember who, but I screenshotted it, did their book rating system based off of Nick Miller quotes.
And
I
love it.
The 3 stars is like, I regret it. Yes, would I do it again? Probably. And I was like, that is like that's how I base off my star ratings now. I'm like, I can only yeah. So that's how I theme my books now is Nick Miller quotes.
That's so
great.
Funny.
As you should.
The themes in Babel are worth the read. I think you just need to take your time and don't force yourself. Yeah. You aren't as smart as R.F. Kuang. I don't think anybody is, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved Malice House, but only because of a certain element that I don't think everyone would love.
Interesting.
I need to read that one. Would be super interested to see what you think of Pretty Girls, Keely.
Okay. I'll read it soon, I promise. Well, my library was like a year and a half.
Right?
Soon is a relative term in the book world. I feel like.
Honestly.
Yeah. But I definitely really do want to read Karen Slaughter because I want my highest genre this year to be like horror and thriller. So I need Karen Slaughter up there.
Yeah. I read some horror last year and I loved like almost everything I picked up. So I was like, I need to like pick up more this year because I feel like I would like a lot of the things that are
it's
out
my
there.
favorite genre, but I'm just like, I also read just a variety of things that I'm like, I need to focus on reading more of it,
Yeah,
but I just read too
Yeah.
many genres.
same.
You have Kindle Unlimited. There's a lot of like novellas that are
Mhm.
horror that are really good.
I'm
Yeah.
actually planning on doing an extreme horror vlog probably in April.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I've
Yeah.
never read extreme horror and I just feel like I'm gonna love it. So I'm probably
Mhm.
gonna read it for the first time in a vlog.
I love that.
Nice.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably like Malice House. All right. Well,
100%.
then I say I'll get to it soon, but I have like 400 other books that I say that I'll get to soon as well.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
We'll
no
see.
promises. Let's see. Okay. Well, do you guys want to go to the 50 like minute mark and then we can wrap it up from there?
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
All right. Well, I'll see you then.
Alrighty.
Hello. How did that sprint go for everybody?
Good. I made it to
Good.
page 100.
So did
Oh,
I. That's what I was
Oh
gonna
my
say.
god.
It's like made it to page 102.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
I'm on 81 of
Okay.
House of Salt and Sorrows.
I didn't read anything, so I'm still on page 25. I
What did you
literally didn't.
do?
I just sat on my phone. My brain, I just don't think is able to like take in any more information today.
That's
You
okay.
need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just relax.
I'm trying.
Nice.
How's your? Do you still like your book, Jordan? Or are you still getting into it?
Yeah, I'm still really liking it. There's a lot of math talk, which I like, because, like I said, she's very fixated on, she calls them her rituals, or like her things that she does kind of repetitively that ground her a little bit. And there have been a couple of mentions and explanations of like these different shapes
Hmm.
that all have to do with the number 11. And like some math talk related to that. So I'm really enjoying that part of it. And the plot has actually picked up a lot too. So I'm really interested in where it's going.
So does that character have like OCD, or is there another explanation?
It hasn't been called out. She hasn't explicitly said anything. And like I said, she just calls them her rituals. And it's also related to like the fantasy world that she sees sometimes. So I don't know. I mean, that's what it is
It's
seeming
not,
like to
yeah.
me,
Yeah.
but I have no knowledge or authority to be able to diagnose that. So I have no idea if that's what it's like officially
Interesting.
going to be, but
Yeah.
it's interesting for sure.
Nice. See. I don't even know where we left off. Okay. Soon in readers' years is what dog years are to human years. Honestly.
So as long as you get to it within 7 years, then
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
good.
After I said I would read Pretty Girl soon, I went and checked my hold, and it says 19 weeks. So
That's always great.
So we'll get back to it. Yeah, there's just too many books out there. I'm not
There
complaining,
are. Yeah,
but there's just so many.
no kidding.
Gabby finished The Housemaid and loved it.
Yay.
New girl. Yeah, it's one of my comfort shows too.
it's
Same.
going to start it.
Yes. Hope, what's on your sweatshirt?
It's all the Harry Potter characters.
Oh,
I love it.
cute. Where'd you get that?
I got that. Where did I get it from?
I know, I'm like, I go through so many Etsy shops buying stuff, but I have to try and remember which ones I got them from.
Yeah.
I'll look it up and tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Made it 16%. Touch of Fate, NetGalley Arc. It's good so far. Nice. My goodness, I'm on chapter 16 of Tattered Stars. I started it during these sprints. Nice.
Oh.
40 pages left of Malice House. Going to finish it in the next 30 minutes. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. The discussion's on Thursday for that one, I think she said. So on Justin's channel.
Yeah, exactly.
32 pages of Pretty Girls. This is gruesome. I've heard that one's like the most controversial one of hers. So I just want to read it. Yeah.
I love gruesome. That sounds bad, but
No, I do too.
No, I do too.
I literally went to college to study serial killers, so like all that stuff, I'm like,
You're gonna love Karen Slaughter. Like, I feel like Pretty Girls, like Pretty Girls is gruesome. It's still very like thrillery though.
Yeah.
And it's not as like detective-y, which her other books are, but they're more focused on like cases and like
Mhm.
you know, serial killers and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Whereas Pretty Girls is very focused on like the girls that it's happening to,
Mhm.
not. I mean,
Interesting.
it's been a while since I read it, so there might still be like a
Yeah.
detective point of view, but it's not as like
Yeah.
pure detective story.
I also don't mind detective point of views. So like in college I worked in a prison, like so I've seen like all sides of it. So I like any part of the crime stories. So
Yeah, you definitely need to check out Karen Slaughter then.
Yeah. Keely, I thought you were wearing fairy wings. It's the way the shadow's hitting your
Oh
head.
yeah, I see that with the bed frame.
Keely's just laying in bed with fairy wings on, reading. She's
That's
living her
so
life.
cool.
On page 155 of Take My Hand, probably almost halfway through. Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
She said, "Is it
Yes.
from the Magic Bro?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Olivia probably knows. She's probably eyed it or something before. She's like, "I need to buy it now."
It's in her cart.
Read like 16 pages of City of Bones. Starting to be
Oh,
tired though. Should probably go to bed. Yeah, I feel that.
I love City of Bones.
Didn't get any further in my book. The moment I turn off my sewing machine for the night, the family and animals descending upon me. Oh my gosh.
Yes, they're like mom's free.
Yeah.
We can cuddle her.
Love killers of a certain age. I feel like my thoughts on killers of a certain age was just like it was good. There was good humor, but it just felt like it was lacking just a little bit of something.
Yeah, I agree with that. I did like it. I think I enjoyed it more because I had just read The Thursday Murder Club, which is also about older people, but
Yeah.
that book to me was so slow and boring. So
Mhm.
then when I read Killers of a Certain Age, it was like 60-year-old women, but they were still like in the
Yeah.
action, and I really liked that in comparison to
Yeah.
The Thursday Murder Club. So I think that helped boost it for me. But yeah,
Mhm.
I agree it's lacking something to make it like an all-time
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. Thinking the same thing about the wings, but thought it was on me. Oh my gosh. I think Keely, the next time you show up and somebody sprints, you just need to be wearing fairy wings.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Tinkerbell fairy wings, like a little pixie
Yeah.
fairy.
Yeah. I
I
think
could
that
do
would be nice. Oh my gosh.
That's so
Well, thank
funny.
you guys for joining me on these sprints.
Thanks for
welcome.
having us.
We'll have to do it again, definitely sometime.
Yes.
But I think we're gonna go ahead and hop off for the night. But thank y'all all for joining us and getting some reading done.
Yay.
But yeah,
Everyone have a good night.
we will see you guys later. Night.
Night.
Bye.